That's like, the emergency room and the things that people come in with.
Oh yeah,
they shoved in their ass.
the one I can never figure out.
Embarrassing that to be like the moment in time where you had to decide. Yeah, you had to actually go to the emergency room because you got a Chucky doll stuffed in your ass.
Light bulb. That's the one I can't figure out. I can't figure out light bulb. Bear
Danger?
With me.
Maybe there's a danger aspect to that.
Pouring myself a drink. This podcast is sponsored by Maker's Mark Bourbon. No, I just don't. I mean, yeah, but there's a way to. I mean, I guess danger, but come on, a light bulb. I mean, first of all,
I guess once you get it in, it's a little, like there's a softer end on the other side. It's like a giant butt plug.
First of all, the risk versus reward on that scenario is horrible. The risk reward is horrible.
If you're to light bulbs, I'm pretty sure you're not really measuring risk reward very much with
nobody should be into light. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever. Thomas Edison was into light bulbs. Period. Nobody else is into light bulbs. Isn't it? Let alone in their ass. Sorry, a bit of a tangent. I'm just saying it's dumb. Some of the things I get, people get stuck up there. Like a banana or a cucumber.
I couldn't figure out where to go with it after that.
Well, something phallic. I understand, but why a light bulb and big end first? Ding. Understanding
I got a bright idea.
Yeah. Now, if you told me you were going to put it in and see if your partner could come like screw the lamp base onto the bottom. Can you
want to see my enlightened colon?
Can you see Can you see me on the inside? Well,
now that the light's on, can you see what I left in there last time? Can you find it?
Nothing. All right. So here, number one, that has an open end on it. Look at this. How do you get that in your bum?
No, that's the bottom end of it.
Oh, it's a bottle?
Yeah. It looks.
I thought it was I thought it was like a wine glass.
No, well, but I mean, if you think about a sphincter, usually you kind of want to start small and work your way up. That's a pretty not small, very flat. Like, I don't. Yeah, that's a big. What did you start with to even get to that? Because I'm pretty sure Sometimes I go to the bathroom and then I have a conversation with Sky God where I'm like, please just let me get through this. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I ate. I don't know why it took so long to come out.
Do you see where these dots are pointed or these arrows? That's to a live eel. 50-year-old ended up in A&E. I don't know. It must be the ER in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
With suspected peritonitis.
Hold on, A&E, is that anal and entering?
Arts and entertainment. With suspected inflammation of the bowel, but a radiograph showed the shadow of an eel. So you thought you were going to go to the ER and lie to them? Like you're like, oh, my stomach's really upset. And they're like, oh, really? What's going on? And you're thinking to yourself, all right, I could probably hide the fact that I have an eel in my ass.
Bad Sammy.
I mean,
I hope it wasn't an electric one, or maybe it was an electric one. He was looking for the full spectrum.
They're going to go, okay, well, we're going to take an x-ray. No, I don't think an x-ray. I just think maybe some Miralax, and I'll be out of here. Okay, love egg, that doesn't bother me because that I get. Fine. You were using a sex toy and all right, been up there for 3 days.
How is it still biting him?
No,
it was living on everything that was coming down the pipe.
No. Well, no, what he said is he admitted that he inserted the 50-centimeter fish to help his constipation, which is a horrible excuse. Nobody puts a fish in their butt if they're constipated.
I don't live in Hong Kong. I don't know. I don't know how that goes over there. Listen, depending upon where you started that journey, there might have been some logical thought process that made that seem like a good idea.
Well, we're wondering how COVID got out there, and we got people shoving eels in their ass. So, imagine what people are doing that we don't know about.
He had to come home to a stag to do joking about waiting for batteries to run out. It burst into tears.
Oh, you're talking about the love egg. Yeah, there's no photo of that, unfortunately. He burst into tears saying he'd been vibrating the entire time, which, okay, can we get a plug for that? Not a plug for the love egg, a plug for what love egg, because that's a great battery.
Is that the one where you hand the remote to your partner? Part of us, I hated him.
It's probably his ex. He broke
She's like,
up.
I'm leaving. Out. Enjoy that ride.
All right. How about an instant? It would be helpful if I get this giant ad off of my screen, but I just can't.
You know, we're not that far. We're not that far yet. We're still trying to pick. These are actually people sponsoring us.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Instant. Oh, Viore. Yeah, Viore. Great. You know, shout out Viore. Great. I just bought some more of them.
Hey, see, you follow my team.
I do not. So this guy's an instant coffee jar with pins in the lid. Oh, what the fuck? You see that?
Yeah,
he didn't even take the time to take the pins out of. Dude, that's what I'm saying. What are you trying to accomplish?
What does that even look like? Hold on. It's an instant coffee with pin.
What does what look like?
I'm trying to see it outside of the X-ray.
I mean, I would love to be able to get rid of this.
So as soon as I look that up, I get the same picture. That's not helping me, bro.
I just can't understand why I just don't get it. I mean,
I don't see the pins. He actually had to add those.
You don't see the pins? They're in they're in like
no, I see those. I'm going through images to see if I can see like an actual picture of what that looks like outside of his anus.
Well, I don't know if you want to see it outside of his anus.
I kind of do.
Anyway, it's. I would assume they're stuck into like the cork lid. It's just stupid. Again, and first of all,
I see what it is.
That thing is That thing is fucking huge. How do you get something that big in your butt?
Where did you start?
Well, I would assume from the butthole. Oh, here it is. There it is. There's the light bulb. Of course, there's a light bulb. And look at the side. Look at the girth on that thing.
Yeah, like he didn't use it. He didn't use the small one. He used the one in my vanity over my mirror. Now I'm twice as impressed.
He used a fucking floodlight. It's like track lighting.
I'm impressed it's not broken.
That's what I'm talking about. If you turn that thing on, he opened his mouth, he'd be shooting a beam.
You know, that X-ray almost looks like someone's holding that in his anus.
Oh, and here's the coup de grace.
Buzz Lightyear.
To infinity.
And your ass.
It's not to infinity. It's literally
about 5 or 6 inches. However tall he is.
AB, let's cite the fact that it went in feet first. It went in feet first. It was a breech anal intrusion.
With the wings open. Let's actually look at it.
The wings are open.
The wings are open.
I mean, come on. Oh, goodness.
Well, you know, the funniest part is I wonder if they pulled the X-ray first or if the guy just went in there to look and he opens up and you see Buzz Lightyear's face and I'm Buzz Lightyear. Because doesn't he have buttons on him? Can't you?
He does.
Can't you put him and he speaks for himself? I'm Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, one of my favorites. Concrete mix. Why wouldn't you pump concrete mix in unless you're going to prison? I don't understand why you would put it. Doctors found a rock solid object inside of the sphincter of a 27-year-old. The unemployed man injected the liquid adhesive into his rectum using a dual-chambered glue gun, which hardened and became fixed, according to the American Journal for Forensic Medicine. Yeah, well, that would harden and become fixed. That's what it is.
God, I would just love to see the excuses some of them used. Oh, is it the old?
What the hell is that thing?
Is that? I feel like that's
is that fruit? A vegetable?
Like
it's an eggplant.
Looks like La Abrégé. I was like, I stayed at that resort. There was none of that there.
It's an eggplant.
I didn't see it.
They got it. Whoa, they got it way up there.
I'd rather use that than the actual eggplant emoji going forward.
Right. 19 centimeter long. Centimeters meaning correct measurement. 19 centimeter long vegetable adjacent to the gallbladder. This is insane. Fluid and gas. Okay. Deodorant spray. Oh, you got to be shitting me right now. Deodorant spray.
Oh, he wanted his shit to smell good. Maybe there. Listen, there might have been some ulterior motive to that.
That's funny.
He's really gassy, and his wife.
Well, you know, if you look closely at the photo, he took the damn lid off of it. Unless maybe it's one
aerosol.
of those.
Oh yeah, it's an aerosol.
Yeah.
Axe. He was axe body spray.
Ooh. Is that ocean mist?
Oh, I wonder if it's getting pressed in there, so it's actually just it's going. All of a sudden, you just fart. It's just all straight Axe body spray.
That's what I'm saying. Is that ocean myth? All right. So this one, his story is the 23-year-old may have been trying to get rid of a bad smell after they inserted the aerosol can up there.
See, I could actually deduce where he was going with that one.
Oh, we have a cell phone. Okay,
I feel like Axe could use that in a commercial.
Okay, the cell phone I get because he's probably
he's a pussy. That's a flip phone.
That's a BlackBerry, bro.
That's an Apple 5 at best.
That is a BlackBerry with a tactile keyboard.
Quitty.
And I'm telling you right now, this dude was trying to get that in jail. I don't even see the article, but I'll look at it. A Georgia lawyer was apparently showering with his phone, and he slipped. This is a great excuse.
Oh, that's a great excuse.
A Georgia lawyer is apparently showering with his phone, as you do, when he slipped and fell right on top of his ringing mobile. Additional reports say he used the same excuse when his best friend asked why his dick was in his wife.
Clearly, he's a defense attorney because he's just used to making up whatever shit he can. Your Honor. My client slipped and hit his wife with that axe. That was
you are so full of shit.